I think even after like JJK's fully adapted, most casuals will say Shibuya. I still think so. Shibuya
Yeah.
was basically like Demon Slayer season 2, like capturing the world, if that makes any sense.
Mhm.
So I think most people say that. I probably agree with you. I think the quality is actually, in my opinion, is actually pretty good. Now, ending, I'm not with Lonnie. I'm not willing to murder somebody because I think the ending's bad. Would I wanted some stuff, but I think just because of what I like in the story in terms of some things I want explained out. But I think you can honestly say, is there really a bad arc in JJK? I don't think so.
So I'm gonna do some math and we'll move on to the next one. Like art to art quality, how consistently good it was throughout the story.
That's a controversial one. Mm.
Talk about like
Um, I think. I think each arc got better. Maybe you could say Shibuya is better than Culling Games, but I think Shinjuku was I think the best arc. I think Shinjuku. Then maybe you could say Shibuya. Then you could say Culling. I mean, what's all the arcs? We have the opening arc, like this little detention center. Then you have the Kyoto school arc. Well, because it's kind of like a little training arc. Yes, Kyoto school, like the festival thing.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have the bridge. Then Shibuya. The hidden inventory, then Shibuya, then Culling Games, then Shinjuku. Hmm.
I think even after like JJK's fully adapted, most casuals will say Shibuya. I still think so. Shibuya
Yeah.
was basically like Demon Slayer season 2, like capturing the world, if that makes any sense.
Hmm.
So I think most people say that. I probably agree with you. I think the quality is actually, in my opinion, is actually pretty good. Now, ending, I'm not with Lonnie. I'm not willing to murder somebody because I think the ending's bad. Would I wanted some stuff, but I think just because of what I like in the story in terms of some things I want explained out. But I think you can honestly say, is there really a bad arc in JJK? I don't think so.
No.
So let me break it down. I don't know if everybody's cool with this because I know you said a list, Ty. So I just looked it up on the JJK wiki. So they
Hmm.
said there's 11 arcs. There's the Cursed Child arc, the Fearsome Womb arc, the Versus Mahito arc, the Kyoto Goodwill Event arc, the Death Painting arc, Gojo's Past arc, Shibuya, Itadori's Examination arc, Perfect Preparation arc, Culling Game arc, and then the final fight with Sukuna arc.
I don't feel like there's a lot.
Itadori examination.
I feel like they're just
Oh,
breaking up like every little story. In
so
J.
just like right after the time skip, it's like they're like it was just
How about this? Y'all want to do the detention center? Do Junpei, then
Mhm.
say the Kyoto school arc. Then you say Gojo, Shibuya, Culling Games, and then Shinjuku. That's
I'm
eight.
fine
and
with
then
Seven.
we should add the prologue too.
Talking zero.
Yeah,
Okay, volume
Yeah.
zero. All right, it's eight.
8 arcs. I think it's pretty
Yeah, I
pretty
think it's
quality.
consistent. Yeah, I think so too.
I'll
You
give it a
got
9.
I think it's pretty consistent.
I think every art got better than the last, and I'm not one of the fake woke culling game haters. I thought the culling games was pretty cool.
I love
Mhm.
the Culling Games.
Yeah, I'll give it a 9.
Fake woke is crazy.
I think they're all fake woke. They all say there's too much happening. I don't understand it. That's everybody's reason. I don't hear anything else other than that. There's too much happening. I don't know what's going on. Why are all these sorcerers here? I fuck with it.
Just call them dumb, Miles. That's what I do. Just call them dumb.
Lonnie.
Nah, we got to be PC, man. Chill out.
Okay, Miles said 9. What
Arc to arc. I'll say eight. Arc to arc. Say eight.
okay.
As far as its consistency, I'll say it's like a good eight.
I think 8 is a good number. Shibuya obviously was a peak moment. Even though like what we have issues with the ending, but what is undeniable is Sukuna versus Gojo was amazing. That's an undeniable from in terms of the fight in that moment. Um,
Mhm.
Everything else is good. The beginning, I mean, it was cool until Junpei got in. That was kind of more locked. I would say 8 too. I'm fine with the 8 as well.
I thought Junpei was gonna make it, man. I was locked
That
in on
that, that,
Junpei,
that opening
bro.
scene, that opening got you, didn't it?
I was like,
I think he got me
bruh.
too. I thought he was the main character.
Man, I was like, okay, so he gonna get it too, and then him, he gonna join the 3, and they gonna be rocking together, and fucking Mahito.
No, when Mahito did that, he became one of my favorite villains ever.
Oh.
That shit-
I love Mahito and I like
That was
Junpei. I think the
hilarious.
Junpei arc was like one of the
Fuck that.
best.
I enjoyed.
So good.
There are a few people in this world that I enjoyed watching their downfall.
Alright,
Mahito's 2, Griffith when it happens tie is gonna be
Yeah.
1. But I enjoyed every second of Yuji walking his ass down because I needed it for my soul, bro. I was like, this is for Junpei, bro. How dare you sell me with that opening? That was so devious.
Listen, I think Shibuya was one of my favorites. And then going to Culling, I know it's basic to be like, oh, I love Shibuya, and then going into Culling games, I did lose interest only because we split up our duos and trios and whatnot. So once those characters aren't able to interact, that's when I was kind of like, oh. And then we get introduced to all these other people. Reggie Star, the receipt man, was a big turn off. I was like, I don't care about you. Put some shoes on and change your clothes. And I don't
Oh my god. What about your faves? Higuruma got up in there.
Higuruma! Listen, that.
Damn.
He does not count. His story was amazing. He was amazing, and I'm glad he lived. Everyone who wanted to die, too bad. He lived.
And
he should've lived.
Tabaka, isn't Tabaka?
Takaba?
Yeah, Takaba.
I didn't love him until we got to Shinjuku Showdown or whatever, like past Gojo's death. Once we got to the Kenjaku and Takaba stuff, I was like, that's my guy. All right.
Okay. Well, random Serena, what rating would you give it?
I'm with Miles. I'm a 9. I think.
Oh, sorry.
No, I just think the fact that if you can give me consistently good quality from arc to arc, and like Miles said, every arc is getting better. It's a 9. It's a 9 in my opinion.
Okay. Sorry about my camera cutting out, but arc to arc, I'd say maybe like a 6 or 5. I feel like there's some inconsistency, but there's good stuff throughout each arc, and it's kind of like a necessity. Like I don't think Gege wastes like pretty much any chapter. So, and I get where they're going, but at the same time, I love character interactions, and we don't get that. We don't get great character interactions all throughout. So, yeah, it's about like 5 or 6.
I get what you mean. So 5 or 6 or 5.5.
Yeah, let's go 5.5.
All right, Lonnie.
I'd probably give it like a 9. Shibuya is one of my favorite arcs, but I do like the Culling games more. If I can throw down with Gege in the Culling games, that'd be great. But no, the arcs, I'm pretty sure they go pretty well together. And yeah, that's about it. I'm trying to be nice today.
Trying to be, you're not going to be nice. That's
I'm gonna be honest. Most of these are gonna get really high scores for me, except for like a few.
okay.